certain level of calmness there.
Yeah, it's wild. He's got just that right mix. This is where he was meant to be. It makes sense. You can see it. You can feel it. He loves fighting, and he has been very loud about the fact that he belongs on the main card. And the promoter Stefan said that if he can get the job done here tonight, next time he will be. But man, he has electrified the audience in both of his victories. One thing Alex Paul may not have been able to prepare for, and you can't really prepare for it until you're there in real time, is how quickly Dos Santos can close distance. And when he closes distance, how pinpoint he lands those right knuckles and left hook on your chin.
But if you're Alex Paul, you also have to say, he's just a man. I've been in this scenario more than he's been in this scenario.
100%. And you can't fear it, because if you try to move away from that power, if you move straight back, he'll get to you. We've seen him do it. So you could move towards it, you can intercept it, you can slide out to the side and counter it, but Paul needs to put traffic on Davis too. If he moves away, he's in a lot of trouble.
Two combatants embrace before they do battle.
They need each other. There's no fight without your opponent. He's your partner as much as he is your opponent.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout of the evening is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the welterweight division. Mesdames, Messieurs, le prochain combat de la soirée est prévu pour 3 rounds chez les mi-moyens. This bout proudly brought to you by the Salon des Arts Martiaux. Ce combat vous est présenté par le Salon des Arts Martiaux. Your judges for this bout, les juges pour ce combat, Monsieur Richard de Carufel, Monsieur Sylvain Leblanc et Monsieur Pasquale Procopio. Your referee, votre arbitre, Monsieur Yannick Louf. Introducing first, fighting out of the silver corner, wearing black and brown, he is undefeated as a professional. 4 victories in 4 bouts, 2 victories coming by way of knockout and 2 by submission. Tout d'abord, dans le coin argent, portant la culotte noire et brune, il est invaincu en 4 combats professionnels, 4 victoires, dont 2 par KO et 2 par soumission. From Fredericton, New Brunswick, weighing 169.4 pounds, de Fredericton, Nouveau-Brunswick, pesant 169,4 livres, Alex Paul. And his opponent, fighting out of the gold corner, wearing black and gray. He is also undefeated in the pro ranks, 2 wins in 2 bouts, 1 win coming by way of knockout. Son adversaire dans le coin or, portant la culotte noire et grise, il est invaincu chez les professionnels, 2 victoires en autant de combats, dont 1 victoire obtenue par KO. Born in Brazil, but now fighting out of Belleuil, Québec, weighing 169.4 pounds. Né au Brésil, mais maintenant résident de Belleuil, Québec, il pèse 169,4 livres. He is the #1 ranked welterweight in TKO. Il est classé premier chez les mi-moyens TKO. Davis Dos Santos.
See the tail of the tape. Santos 5 years older than Paul. But will Paul be able to use that reach to his advantage?
His team's shirts say strike first, strike hard. Let's see if he does that.
2 fighters touch gloves. Paul, saw him raising that lead leg.
He's gonna get ripped here. His chin's up high. Also a little flat-footed with a high-up chin.
Looking to choke Dos Santos, who has to be very careful here.
As it does. Great stuff. When Alex realized the choke wasn't there, it went right back down so he didn't get slammed or taken down. Oh, and he's out!
And the referee steps in and mercifully stops the fight. Paul disappointed, but he understands what's going on as Davis Dos Santos once again thrills the audience here in Montreal, Quebec, putting on a show for the fans here at La Tohu.
Open space is where the chaos lies, and this is where this guy likes to live. He just draws you into that open space. His chin was up real high, and you see how he generates force using his hips. Real tough guy to deal with. This is twice in a row he has just shocked this audience with first-round knockout.
This is a bizarre cat.
Yeah, it's intense. The commission asking him to chill. I don't think he was doing anything overly celebratory. He just won by knockout. He's an emotional dude who loves what he's doing. Let the man dance.
I agree.
And Paul got up and had that, hey man, I wasn't out. And then when his legs started to give out and you have that electricity shoot down your leg to your foot, you realize, maybe the ref did the right thing.
Yeah. Thank you, referee.
The ref is here to protect these fighters, because when you have a man like Dos Santos, watch, he'll make the space, boom, boom. In the space lies the chaos, and that's where he likes to live. Look at, he gets up, he's like, I'm okay. Oh, wait, my legs are not okay. I get it. Beautiful stuff, man. Davis Dos Santos, he is very special. And, sir, we will be seeing you on the main card next time.
I would expect exactly that. That Davis Dos Santos, the way that he thrills the audience, that he will certainly be on the main card of future TKO shows.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fight is stopped at 35 seconds of round number 1 in favor of the winner by TKO. Mesdames, Messieurs, le combat est arrêté à 35 secondes du premier round en faveur du gagnant par TKO, Davis Dos Santos.
And Davis Dos Santos, his teammates, training partner, puts on the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, even though we saw a knockout.
Une ceinture noire après 2 KO spectaculaires consécutifs, c'est un peu ironique. Davis, t'es définitivement pas un combattant qui est payé à l'heure. Ça fait 2 KO expéditifs. Par-nous ta performance de ce soir, tu dois être absolument satisfait. Une autre victoire rapide.
Merci beaucoup à Dieu, premièrement. Et merci à toute l'équipe sur TKO. Mes amis, le plus stadium. Merci beaucoup, mes amis, au Québec. Merci. La victoire aussi, c'est beaucoup de travail. Ça fait longtemps que j'attendais des opportunités. J'ai dit pas beaucoup d'opportunités. J'espère que le prochain TKO, je suis dans la carte principale. Je recherche cela, me battre professionnel. Ça fait longtemps. Je vais chercher la ceinture. Je vais chercher la ceinture. Pas le fini qui finit. Je suis prête. N'importe à qui. Et merci beaucoup, tout le monde. Bonsoir.
Félicitations, Davis. Spectaculaire victoire. Encore une fois, mesdames, messieurs, votre gagnant, your winner, Davis Dos Santos.
Another spectacular outing for Davis Dos Santos.
I guess Alex Paul was right. He said one of them was going to be on the mat, and he was right.
I'm sure he didn't envision it going down that way. Davis Dos Santos thrilling the crowd once again. We'll send it back to Jason St. Louis for some insight on some of the fighters.
Robin, you are right. One of those guys was going to be on the mat. I wasn't expecting it to go down that fast. I have to say that Dos Santos reminds me of the early TKO days with Claudino Fontenelle coming onto the scene. I can tell you that a lot of the guys stepped back for a moment and were a little concerned on how this monster, how this beast was going to participate in the collage of guys that were fighting. So whoever's going to be coming up next to fight against Dos Santos is going to have to be well prepared, whether it goes to the ground and obviously if they're standing on their feet. What we have coming up next is Derek Falk and Laramie. And I spoke to both these guys, and it was kind of like a mirror image. Both very nice guys, had a lot of camaraderie between them. However, when the fight comes down to it, one guy's a stepping stone. One always got to go, and this fight is going to be exciting. Back to you guys.